Namaskaram and howdy y'all. I just put these a very hot bottle of artificial tears in my eyes after I had been in the pool, and it like burned so clean. Oh, speaking of burning sensations, and no, I'm not talking about the clap or hemorrhoids. I'm talking about, have you found yourself yourself into situations or being attracted to certain people or certain substances where in the end you just feel burned, right? It didn't work out, it's disastrous, it's just not good for you? Well, that's probably because of something in Hinduism we call your samskaras and vasanas. They're similar but different, and they work together. Vasanas are like our knee-jerk tendencies, like reactionary behaviors or thought processes, right? We emotionally, mentally, physically react to a certain stimuli, or to certain stimuli that provoke something in us. And then that relates to something deeper, which is our samskaras. Those are like what's been imprinted on your like spiritual intellect, your spiritual brain, let's say, or your spiritual DNA. Both of these are encoded into our spiritual DNA that get transferred from lifetime to lifetime. So when we perform certain karma, or when certain things happen to us, we are starting to leave these imprints, right, on that spiritual DNA. So our samskaras. And then every time we have a tendency to react in a certain way, it only reinforces that, right? That is why some people struggle so much to get past certain triggers, because they keep reacting or viewing it the same way without trying to undo those tendencies, those reactionary behaviors, and to catch themselves when they're doing it and to put a stop to it. If you've been in therapy or you're a therapist yourself, you've heard of things like CBT or DBT, all right? And those take a lot of elements from Hinduism, just like mindfulness does. And what it does is, like, it teaches you to try to catch your thought process, when you're about to react in a certain way, you feel triggered, and then eventually work your understanding all the way back to the root cause, right? And when you do that, you keep on training your brain to catch itself and then understand why you're reacting that way. You can start to, one, put a stop to the tendencies, and two, start to undo those imprints. It takes time. Don't give up. Keep working at it. Even if it doesn't feel like, you're a success or like you've done it in this lifetime, it's going to matter in the future. Trust me. Blessings to you all. Take care.